What's that? Gone fishing?
They're fishing out there. It's a great spot. Look at those guys.
Jealous.
Here's the deal. If you're a sports show, you got to have game picks.
Okay.
We know this. It's part of the law of sports media. But sometimes people try to do these over-the-top, contrived title names and everything. They try to just go too
Yeah, it's like too much.
We keep it simple.
Okay.
We don't do the extra. Ours is just called the GMFB certified 100% grade A grass-fed top choice pigskin picks of the week. That's what we do. It rolls off the tongue. So we're each going to take one game that we guarantee with fire that will be a lock for a win this weekend in week 4. And for that, I look to Nathaniel, Eugene, Burleson. What do you got?
All right, let's do this. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony when
That's
you
it,
read
baby.
this,
I got
right?
bars.
Gotta miss everybody. All right, I want to go with the game that we all have our eyes on. Matter of fact, we had our eyes on this game last year, but the circumstances were a lot different. Last year, the Saints were facing the Cowboys, and I remember picking the Cowboys, and everybody said, Nate, you're an idiot. The Saints are balling. The Cowboys suck. Dak is just, And now, all of a sudden, Dak is balling out. Zeke is catching his rhythm. That defense is beasting. So, that's why I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys over the Saints for my
GMFB
You're what?
certified 100% grade A.
Hands up here. Hands up here.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Pigskin picks of the week.
Here we go.
So I'm looking at the Ravens and the Browns, right? I'm looking at that AFC South showdown. I'm looking at that #1 overall pick at quarterback, Baker Mayfield last year, up against the guy taken with the last pick in the first round in Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, who's already fired up and saying things like pretty good for a running back. I'm doing this only for Brian Billick's grandchildren, so they do not grow up Browns fans and get shamed in that building in Baltimore. That's why I'm going with the Ravens over the Browns for my...
Here we go.
GMFB certified 100% grade A grass-fed top choice pigskin picks of the week.
All right. Oh, this segment is exhausting. All right, so we got a pick over here, I thought, for the Cowboys? Is that what you
over the
said?
Saints.
It's interesting. Okay, I want to go down to the Superdome. Superdome.
Let's go!
I don't know about this about the Saints, but they lost their quarterback. If you go way back to page 2 and the sports guy and all that, Bill Simmons has a thing called the Ewing theory.
Talk about it.
in which a team loses their best player and you would think,
99
well, they're
Knicks.
cooked. And all of a sudden, the team says, no, damn it. We are going to rally. We're going to play harder than we ever played.
I like
what was
it.
99 Knicks?
Marcus Camby and the 99 Knicks.
99 Knicks. I think there's a Ewing theory going on with the New Orleans Saints. Whistle Man's going to be out at the Superdome, and so is Cam, and so is Taysom, God willing, and so is Teddy Bridgewater. And Nate's going to get clowned for that prediction because I think the New Orleans Saints are my, say it with me, Whistle Man. Yeah. Here's Kamara. He's going left. Too slow. Now he's going right. Here's with me. 41. Bridgewater. Taysom. Saints going to win. Saints going to win. Bam. Shaker.
It would be an upset, I think. I don't know who's considered.
I don't pay attention to those things.
I'm going to go with a monster upset, and I'm not going to do it because of the quarterback or the coach or the defense. I'm going to do it to one of the best wide receivers we've ever seen play the game. Larry Fitzgerald needs 5 catches. 5 catches to pass Tony Gonzalez for #2 on the all-time list of receptions. That would give him a whopping, crazy 1,326 catches. I think the game's going to be on the line. They're playing the Seattle Seahawks, and Kyler Murray's going to throw one of those balls up in the air. And for 1,326, Larry Fitzgerald catches it and makes it official for my...
GMFB.
You going with the Cardinals or this?
100% grade A
Come on, go Surge. Come on, go Surge. Go Surge. Go Surge. Get it. Get it. Fitzy. Get it.
Oh, man.
It just went away. Oh, we hope you had a good time with us today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Total Access, of course, will take over. Good Morning Football Weekend at 9 a.m. Eastern, and we'll see you with highlights on Monday.
Good morning, Eagles fans.
Yes. Or is that Cardinals, Peter?
Or Ravens.
Hey.
What was this?